It's June 22nd, 2011, and I'm in our lower garden, and what I'm standing beside is some giant hogweed. Most people dread this plant. I grow it because it's exotic and I love the looks of it. And the way to control it is cut off these are going to be, this is going to be the flower head, and it's going to get a nice white flower on it. All my other ones are blooming right now, and when this blooms it will be, you know, white flowers, and then they will turn into seeds. So I cut the seeds off when they're done so they don't spread by the seed propagation in the ground. So it's going to get a little bit taller than this. I'm just under 6 feet tall, and you can see the height of this. It's a pretty tall plant. The sap in this plant is really dangerous. If you get it on your skin, it will cause major skin irritation and burns. So that's why a lot of people really dread this plant, and when they hear that I grow this plant, some people get upset with me, but you know what? It's too bad. It's my garden, and I like exotic plants, and I don't like people telling me what to grow. So this is a very tropical looking plant, and it grows good with other big leaf exotics. So it's just a nice companion plant. It's perennial, and it gets so dry here on Salt Spring Island in the summer, this plant will die down to the ground. By midsummer they turn brown and they die. So if you lived in a swampy area or a wet area, yeah, you could worry about these things taking over. But here in my dry garden, it's not going to happen. You know what? So I'm not freaked. I've never had a problem with this plant. I've grown it for 20 years now, and I have quite a few of them in the garden. The leaves are absolutely massive. I've cut some of these ones off so I can get into the greenhouse. So, but there's the back side of the plant here, and I think it's really cool looking. Matter of fact, I got the first seed from one growing in the ditch on the mainland in southwest Langley. I spotted it in the late 1980s, grabbed some seed, and all of my plants came from that seed. So until the official plant, please tell me I can't grow this plant, I'll continue to grow it and continue to enjoy it in my garden. So that's what the giant hogweed looks like, and I'll give you a closer look at it, and I'll grab the camera and I'll show you some that are blooming. There. That's going to be the flower head, and some blooming over here. And our other garden, you can see the flower heads on them here. Beautiful plants. These ones are even taller. So those are giant hogweed there. Really nice flowers on them and gigantic leaves. If you don't know what you're doing, then maybe you shouldn't grow this plant if you think you're going to break the leaves off and get the sap on you. But it doesn't happen here. It's never happened to me yet.